Hey guys, what's up? Today I kind of wanted to make a different video, kind of making some more awareness about this and letting you guys know and showing off these Hell's Headbangers Immolation picture discs. 'Cause they're pretty cool to get, even if you already got the albums. They're really collectible and really cool, and there's not a lot left. In fact, I think Here and After's all sold out. But I've been sick, so my voice is gonna kind of suck on this video. So yeah, anyway, whatever, with all that, let's get back into looking at these picture discs. So first one I want to go over is Here and After. Look at how good they did these. The glare is annoying, but oh well. Yeah, just really nice looking disc. You know, they really knocked it out of the park, and not just with the aesthetics, but they do sound good as well. I mean, people say picture discs sound bad, but these sound really good. Lyric sheet and then liner notes. I believe I haven't like done a direct comparison, but I believe these liner notes are the same to the Metal Blade reissues, and yeah, I think this is the same stuff as the regular Metal Blade LPs get. And I mean, the coolest thing to me, aside from the picture disc, is the outer sleeve, because wow, these just came out great, you know. And I love that they have iconic lines from the album on the inside, you know, and a killer picture of the band back here. I remember meeting these guys, and they're like the coolest guys ever. I mean, really down to earth, really humble, you know. They don't think anything of themselves, even though they totally could. This is an awesome record, completely amazing. My favorites off the album are Nailed to Gold, Here and After, I Feel Nothing, Christ's Cage. I mean, they're all really good, but I'll tell you my favorites. And this isn't meant to be a review of the albums, but like, I still like talking about them a little bit because they're really important to me. And I want to do like a full Immolation discography video, so I'll save some chatter for that. But there's Here and After. Really fucking cool. Really cool. All right. Now, oh, and I wanted to mention too, yeah, I'll show the hype stickers a little bit. I took them out because it's a pain to do a video. This Here and After sticker is actually a misprint. It's got the right design, but this is for Close to a World Below. Just a interesting thing. A little whoopsie daisy there. Next is not a lot of people's, but it's my personal absolute favorite Immolation album. One of my favorite death metal records of all time. Immolation, Failures for Gods. This album is incredible. Absolutely incredible. And I think it's very misunderstood, you know, even within the underground death metal world. Like, it seems like nobody really has the same thing. Almost nobody has the same things to say about it that I do when I talk about how much I love this. You know, very few people I've met, but once you get it, you really get it. And this album is perfection. I'll just show the back again. I love that artwork. I got a poster of it on the other side of the room. But yeah, just super, super killer stuff. I mean, this is the bomb. Failures for Gods. I for one absolutely adore the production on it, even if some people would think that's just bizarre, you know. Like, I love it. I love everything about the album. I don't think there's a single flaw at all, if I'm being dead honest. The lyric sheet for this is really cool. I haven't pulled out my regular Metal Blade LP in a while, but I'm pretty sure it looks pretty similar. And you get this awesome collage. Like, I love the layout they did for this. Like, these are albums that deserve this deluxe treatment, you know? And they finally got it. Because I love those, like, standard LPs, and I like the CDs, but it's really cool to see them in packaging like this. Like, this is some deluxe stuff. And the printing quality, too, that's a whole nother thing, you know? Just really, really good looking. And then, hell yes, one of the best death metal songs ever they used for the quotes back here. Can You Hear Us? Death to Jesus. One of the catchiest songs ever. No Jesus, no beast. It's one of the best probably top 10 death metal songs of all time, in my opinion. Every song on this album is really good. Once Ordained is insane way to open this album. Failures for Gods is crazy. I mean, like, I love that they added that print on the background. Like, dude, if you love Immolation, you gotta get these. Like, you're gonna be bummed when they're gone. I'm telling you, like, this is cool stuff to have. And you just think about 10 years from now or so, it's gonna be hard to get this. And these are really fucking cool. And again, cool. Failures hype sticker. Very nice, very nice. And then, last but not least, a lot of people's favorite, you know, this one, Here and After and Dawn are kind of the fan favorites, and Majesty and Decay as well. But Close to a World Below, I remember when I heard the song Close to the World Below for the first time, a long time ago now, within my age at least. It blew my mind, dude. That song is incredible, right? Like, everybody knows, like, that song is an opus of death metal. Cool artwork. I was gonna point out too, I love that they redid these old albums with the OG logo too, because it's really nice to have these other classic emo albums, not just Here and After and Dawn with the OG logo. And also the hype sticker, again, pretty cool. Nice that they have that connection with the sticker and all that. Again, really cool lyric sheet. This one, just like the Failures one, is in Here and After for that matter, pretty similar to the Metal Blade stuff, but I think there's more color on it. I have to look again, but it just looks a little more clean and it looks more, you know, flashy. But you get a lot of the same content. Like, if you're not like a major Immolation fan, you probably don't need these, but they're really fucking cool if you just adore Immolation, you know. And then the sleeve, dude, it's really cool too. I'm kind of just noticing this because I got back from a little trip and I haven't really looked at these because I got them like a week ago. How this is matte and this is gloss. Like, these details are really, you know, they don't go unnoticed by collectors. Didn't you say Jesus was coming? So cool. I like that they did the back of the normal sleeve and they put it here, and then the alternate, like, I think, yeah, the cassette artwork is in the back here with the quote, and then killer band photos. And this album's wicked. Just an Immolation greatest hits album practically. And this is a really cult and cool way to own those early Immolation albums, you know? Like, it doesn't really get better than that to me. And then you got some posters of Immo back there and Failures poster over there. And like I said, I want to do a full video, but I got a lot of ideas. I got some ideas to do on the computer too, like tier lists and stuff too, of like albums and ranking songs and stuff. But yeah, just let me know what you want next. And then, like, as a little closer, aside from that, I'll show this off too, because this was a little book documenting the history of the band. And when you read it, you kind of you might already know a lot of stuff, but there's a lot of stuff that you wouldn't know, and it's just got a lot of cool old shots like this, and it's just really nice artwork, cool to have. Plays off Here and After, obviously. But yeah, I would say this is pretty essential stuff for an Immolation fan, unless you just don't like vinyl at all. Then stick with CDs. But if you like vinyl, I would think even if you got the standard Metal Blade issues, you should get these. Even if you got an OG Failures, these are still worth it. They're just different and really cool, and you don't see a lot of pressings like this, and they're very limited. So go over to, I'm not trying to advertise them, but go over to Hell's, and I think they still got Close and Failures, but they don't have Here and After. And I've seen Here and After on Dissonant tapes, haven't looked at other places, but you could still find it, I'm sure. But get on it. These are really cool and they sound really good. Like, don't think about it. I thought about it until there was only a few left and I got them. So I would highly recommend getting those. And I didn't really see another video out there about these. I'm like, man, dude, these albums deserve to be talked about. And when they get reissued like this, that deserves a video. So there you go. I'll have another video up soon. Thanks for watching, guys. The channel's been growing really good, and I appreciate everybody who views, comments, and subscribes. Nobody needs to, obviously, and I'm not gonna beg for it, but I really appreciate the support, and it's really cool that people want to see this stuff and listen to me yap, So cool. See you next video.